Always be adjustable with your approach. It's about reaching the goal, not how you do it. What's poppin'? Let's get right to it. Now, disclaimer, of course, I'm not talking in a demonic way, you know, because like we can, you know, like with certain things, like if you go the demonic path, you know, and then you could claim the same. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying overall for life, right? You as a spirit in a human body, whatever your goal is, whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to manifest and bring into your life, whatever you're trying to be, trying to become, whatever, always be approachable with your, always be adjustable, be adjustable with your approach, because what works for right now may not work in 2 weeks, in 2 months, 2 years, whatever the time frame is, right? Like you could do one and the same thing and it works, and suddenly it doesn't work anymore. But you still have to get to the finish line, you know, to the goal. And that's why you have to be adjustable. You know, one of the key things that you have to be as a spirit and just as a human being in general is to be fucking adjustable. Because like, I swear, this life, it gets tricky. Like, it gets so tricky. What worked yesterday might not work today. Or what worked last year may not work this year, you know? And that can go for anything. Like, you can literally, anything you can think of, you know? Things just change. You change, the circumstance change, whatever it is, you know? So that's why it's so important to be adjustable and like try out new things, you know? Experiment in new ways, try hitting it from different angles and stuff, because it's all about reaching that goal, you know? And like I said, whatever that goal is, your manifestation, reaching a certain goal, bam, 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 it doesn't matter. Just getting from A to B, you know, finishing that one thing. You have to be adjustable, because it's, I swear, it's so tricky, because sometimes shit just changes. And you know, that's where a lot of people can fuck up, because they're like so set in their ways. They're like, no, this is the way how it's supposed to be. No, this is how I gotta do it. I started doing it like that and I saw success with it, so I gotta keep doing it in that way. But that way may not work for the long, you know, it's maybe not even sustainable. That approach maybe helped you get into the door, you know, helped you get the ball rolling. But you have to then be adjustable and be like, okay, see, boom, I just hit a wall. But I still want to reach my goal, you know? So you gotta be like, all right, let's jump over that wall type shit, you know? Metaphorically speaking. So always be adjustable with your approach. Never be too set in a specific way of doing it. If it works, of course, just keep working. You know what I'm saying? Keep working, put it out. But always be, of course, that's why I keep saying you gotta be use reflection, you know, and really analyze things and be like, okay, see, here is where I'm coming, you know, where it's like not working. Here are all my shortcomings, bam, 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 bam. Here is where it actually works. If I do this, and that, then it works, bam, bam, bam. So you really have to be, that's why, again, I keep saying you have to be motherfucking honest with yourself. You will never reach goals and maintain them if you're not fucking honest with yourself, you know? So again, don't be too set in a specific way, you know? Even if that way worked for I don't care how long, sooner or later you're going to have to adjust it, you know, because times are changing, the world is changing, you are changing, the circumstances changing. It can be so many different things. It can be all of the things together as well, right? So don't be too set, you know what I'm saying, on one way of doing it, you know? That's why I also gotta say, like, you should not have like a mind state, but you should have your mind set on things, you know what I'm saying? Because like a mind state is something that is then programmed, you know, this is your like mind state. But like if you have your mind set on things, you know, you're all about getting to that destination. You're all about becoming that version. You're all about reaching that goal, you know? So again, be adjustable with your approach and you will get there. I love you. God loves you. Let's go.